A thriving partnership between the public and private sectors was the subject of a high-level panel that included Africa's richest man and chair of the Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, at the ongoing Future Investment Initiative in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. After the panel, Aliko Dangote spoke with the Rise News correspondent Georgina Ndukwe-Ezainka.
Panel session on power brokers and ensuring investments in different countries in Africa and the rest. My question is, how can the public and private power brokers forge effective partnerships that bridge competing interests and create pathways towards lasting global prosperity, which is like the focus of this conference?
Well, yes, public-private partnership for us is not really new. We've been doing that, in different, I've given example of Nigeria, where when we decided to put up the largest, single refinery in the world, the government also participated. And that is really what you call real PPP, because they believe in what we are doing, and the government really invested, in the refinery. We've done a lot also with government, especially in the government of Nigeria, under the leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. With his support, most of the infrastructure that we have built, is actually on a PPP. Right now, we have almost about $800 million worth of roads which we are building, and we are to actually recover that from our tax, in 3-4 years. And that has actually helped us quite a lot, because areas where we are putting major part of our investments, there are no infrastructure. And the government really was so good to us and said, okay, fine, you design the road, build it, and then take it off your taxes, since you are a very high taxpayer. So that one really is working very, very, very well. And then we also have another one of which we just signed with the government of Ethiopia. They found a lot of gas, and now they say, okay, they want to start doing urea. I was like, okay, fine. So we now jump into it. They are buying 40% of the company, and we have 60%. And what is the partnership? The partnership is that they are saying, okay, we need fertilizer. We want to sign a take-off agreement. So they have signed a take-off agreement of 10 years at a fixed price. They have also given us gas. We have gas from the gas supplier for 10 years at a fixed price. Very good price, about $2.25. So which really makes it good for us to put that kind of money. And that's why we're investing $2.5 billion to do a 2.5 million tons of urea. Just exactly like what we did, what you have in Nigeria. So this private-public partnership, it is a very, very key. It is important, and I think that's the only way to, grow. But I mean, for us, like what I said at the panel, is that yes, we have to move as investors in Africa. We're Africans, so we do understand the terrain of Africa. And if we, as Africans, really don't lead, we're not going to have anybody supporting us to invest in Africa. So it is a must for us. That's my role as an industrialist in Africa.
So talk to us about the theme, which is key to prosperity, ensuring that's the paradox. And I mean, ensuring inclusivity in terms of prosperity for all, both the poor and the rich. There's like a bridge that brings both together and everyone benefits from it. Talk to us about that.
Well, for us as entrepreneurs, that is our job. We're the ones to invest. Government will facilitate. We will now come and put our money. We'll risk our capital. We'll also borrow additional money from financial institutions to make sure that, yes, we create jobs. When we create jobs, we create also markets. And mainly when you look at like our company, we're normally transforming our raw materials, which people have actually been exporting, not adding value. So we're adding value, we're doing what you call import substitution. And with that, we're now creating jobs. We're creating what you call an inclusive economy, where now everything is domesticated. So while we operate, for example, the bankers will benefit, the traders will benefit. It's not that we're creating jobs elsewhere. We're creating jobs in our own continent. And that's the main job of our own, group. Creating jobs, transforming our own raw materials into finished goods, and, training our youth.
Africa's richest man and president of Dangote Group in an exclusive chat with Arise News there at the Riyadh Investment Summit.